Okay, so here you are, the finished ukulele. Pretty good looking instrument. But what's better about it is it's a great sounding instrument. I've never been able to make the determination as to whether good looking and good sounding have equal balance. In my world, because I played music for so long, what I care about is how things sound. So I've got all sorts of rat shit instruments that I fixed up over the time that I keep because they sound good to me. So this was not a rat shit instrument. Somebody put some care into this way back in the 50s when it was built in Chicago at Harmony, and it's lasted this long. I didn't have to do a lot of structural work on this one at all. It's held together very well. Um, a lot of cosmetic stuff, that's why you're looking at a finish that glows and seems to have shimmering stuff in it. Because I just like mahogany, and it came out very well for me because, again, it's mahogany, but it's old. Um, there's always a big challenge in trying to figure out what songs am I going to sing on this instrument because, ukulele tended toward stuff that was stupid for a long time, and in the modern era, ridiculous. I'm not interested in imitating Tiny Tim. I'm not interested in imitating anybody but myself. So I look around for songs that have some resonance for me. And the one guy, and I'm not overly proud of this because I don't have a voice like he has. The one guy who always left an impression on me was Bing Crosby. As hinky as he was in his life, in his music, he did some really fine stuff before his voice was wrecked early in the 1930s. But if you go back and look at the old Bing Crosby, you find a pretty good jazz singer who was not afraid to scat, not afraid to do some pretty daring things with his voice. That all got washed out later on in life when he became sort of like the crooner. So this is a song from his pre-crooner days, and it is a lullaby, Hawaiian lullaby that is called Sweet Lelani. And the thing about it that is so freaking irritating for me is it must be played slowly. People don't care about your fast timing in this song. This is supposed to be a lullaby that keeps everybody calm and helps them fall off to sleep at night. And it needs to be slow because of that. And if you listen to the recording of Crosby back in the late 20s, early 30s, you want to reach down his throat and pull the notes out and say, sing the goddamn song, will you? But you can't do that. And he shouldn't do that either because it's so lovely with the pace that they have used on it back then. So I'm going to give you the slow version of Sweet Leilani. I hope I don't speed it up. And you watch while we're doing this where my fingers are on the neck of this ukulele because it's fully functional all the way up the neck, and it sounds good all the way up the neck. And I'm going to use a lot of it to play the song. It's not complicated chord positions and stuff, but you got to do some jumping around. So, Sweet Leilani. Sweet Leilani, heavenly flower, nature sprinkled roses with the dew, and she placed them in a bower. It was the start of you, sweet Leilani, heavenly flower. Tropic skies are jealous when they rise. I think they're jealous of your blue eyes. Jealous because you're mine, sweet Leilani, heavenly flower. Nature sprinkled roses with a dew, and she placed them in a bower. It was the start of you. It was the start of you, sweet Leilani, heavenly flower.